Today we are joined by two leaders at the forefront of battery innovation. Phelan, the head of business development at High Performance Battery, and Marcus Andreas Olsen, business development manager at ZNL Energy. Welcome, and why don't you both just tell me a little bit about you and your backgrounds?
Yeah, absolutely. So first off, thanks very much for having us again here, Jane. It's really nice to be able to see you again. So my name's Phelan. I'm head of business development at High Performance Battery. High Performance Battery, we are based in Germany, and we have developed the technology for solid state batteries. We have a licensing model to be able to take our battery technology out to the market on a partnership approach. So it's a little bit about what it is that we do at High Performance Battery.
Hello, John. Thank you very much for having us here. I have to say the energy in New York is inspiring. And since you talk about energy here now, what a good coincidence. So ZNL Energy is a special company that has developed a unique separator that's used in the technology. So the Z is for zinc, the N is for natrium, the L is for lithium. So it's a separator that's uniqueness that can be used on all the different technologies. But one of the coolest part is actually we can be a part of the development of new technologies as high performance battery and solid state. So my role in the company is business development manager, and I also am one of the co-founder of ZNL Energy. So I'm really proud to be here today and meet you.
What is the partnership between HPB and ZNL?
Yeah, so it's a deep tech collaboration, basically, let's say, that we've come together from high performance battery side of things. We have developed the technology for a solid state battery that we want to be able to take out to the market. We work very, very closely with partners such as ZNL, who have developed the separator, the innovative separator that's in there. So from our side of things, it's been able to work together as a partnership to be able to take this technology to the market. And we can do that with partners such as ZNL.
Yeah, and one of the ground rules in partnership and collaboration is openness. So for almost 2 years now, we've been openness with technologies. We've been sharing and caring. R&D sections working together to get to the end product that actually is ready for market today. So it's the ZNL NPX, the unique non-porous separator that we produce in Norway, is a perfect match with the high performance battery technology. And the result is a solid state, safe product for everybody.
What makes this partnership different or special from some other partnerships in this industry?
Yeah, I would see that we have other partners that we work with. The uniqueness is the openness, actually. It's that how we work together to achieve goals. We want to have a safe battery cell for the end users. We also want to have a battery cell that's long-lasting and also think about sustainability. So the partnership that we work together, we working towards a common goal. And we look at the same way, and now we're building a bridge. Now we're here in New York. Earlier we built a bridge from Norway to Germany, and now we're building together. So that's one of the difference, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't put it any better than actually. I think from our side of things, you often talk about relationships and partnerships, and it can often be quite transactional. This is definitely not a transactional relationship that we have in place. The way that we work at High Performance Battery is that we have partnerships and ecosystems that's in our DNA. And when you have a partner like ZNL, for instance, that we're working with, this idea of driving innovation together with that open communication, that clear roadmap of where we want to be able to go to be able to address the energy within the market. And I think the point of bridging innovation, like Marcus said, from Norway to Germany, and now we're here in New York as well, bridging that innovation across the Atlantic as well to the US.
Now, the theme of the upcoming Future of Batteries Summit, which HPB is co-hosting here in New York City, is bridging innovation. So what does that mean to you both?
Yeah, for me, it means honesty. It means that we will share our story, we tell what we've done, and we tell the market in the States, this is possible, this is here and now. We need it yesterday. Energy storage, it's a huge market. We need it for so many reasons, not only in homes and in hospitals and often public buildings, but you also need it for big farms, energy farms with windmills or solar panel. Because the truth out there, we are losing energy while we're producing it. We don't have an end user. We need to store it. Then we can get out the rates, and also the financial part about it will be positive for all parties and the end user in the end. So for us to tell our story, it's a great way to tell that even we are European players, we are now exporting our technology and sharing with the American market. So this is one of the first thing we're going to do today at the FOB Summit.
Yeah, and from my side of things, I think the FOB Summit is it's the inaugural summit that we have kicked off here in New York. And from our side of things, we talked about collaboration, but also ecosystems. We have a research of over 30 years of basic research into the technology of solid-state batteries that is a technology that's been developed in Europe that we want to be able to bring across to America, but also as well expand that partnership in America as well. So it's creating that ecosystem of key players that are in the battery space and in the energy storage industry that can share their experiences, really delve into how we can bring this to the market in a collaborative approach.
Why is now the right time to talk about battery innovation?
Yeah, I think from our side of things, the demand is huge at the moment. There's a significant demand in terms of energy requirements that's only continuing to be able to increase. I think that combined as well with the fact that our technology, like I mentioned, after 30 years worth of basic research, fundamental research into the technology, that technology is now mature. So the combination of the right partners in place, the technology that's there, and being able to take that out to the market, it's just an ideal time.
I agree with Liam, and it's so important to understand if we go into a green transition, right? If we're going to make the goals that the politician is setting here, we need to collaborate. We need to get the products out there. We need the energy storage to happen yesterday, but we can do it tomorrow, but we start today. So the foundation for FOB Summit starts today, and a foundation for partnership, collaboration abroad, beyond us two, a broad American network, and showcases the opportunity that we can provide today and a solution for the end user in the end.
What role does ZNL play in making HPB's technology manufacturable?
Yeah, it's a really good question, and I don't want to go deep tech, but the main role we are playing is the openness and collaboration on the R&D section side. It's actually to make one product that could evolve into a futuristic energy storage solution for so many different parts. So what we see here is we don't only have a market in homes or in hospitals. We have a market way brighter. And what Liam said, the market was ready yesterday and it will be ready tomorrow. So we have to speed up. And our main role is actually to be a sustainable partner that's prolong the lifetime, safety, and actually delivering what we're saying together with combining our technologies to one product.
What sectors or applications are you targeting first?
Yeah, so actually, as I mentioned, the demand is huge and it's continuing to be able to grow. But from our side of things, in terms of our technology, it's ideally suited to stationary applications. So what we see in that is, from our side of things, focus in stationary applications such as data centers, grid stabilization, wind farms, for instance. But the opportunity is huge. It's massive. When we look at what we class as fields of application, such as data centers and wind farms, that also still extends into the maritime industry, for instance. There's a lot of focus on vessels that want to be improving their ESG topics, but also as well when we're looking at defense or defense industries as well that are looking to be able to be cleaner, safer, and longer lasting with their technology that's there.
Why is HPB using a licensing model instead of a building model?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great question. It's a fundamental question in terms of what our business model actually looks like. I think from our side of things, we really focus on the research and the innovation. Like I mentioned, we have over 30 years worth of research into battery aging, and this is where our expertise really lies. And that's where we want to be able to continue to be able to not just stop at this point in terms of solid state batteries innovation, but continue to be able to do that with our partners as well. But it also allows then us to be able to license that technology out to our partners, out to that ecosystem that can take it to the market quickly. But they also then have the ability to be able to create local jobs and also reduce that restriction on supply chains that are there as well.
What do you hope people will take away from the event in New York?
I'm really excited about this FOB Summit in New York. The reaction is really good. People are calling us from all Europe.
Yep.
Listen to that. We have been linked to the posting, telling the storytelling. We are here in New York. We are building a bridge together, hand in hand, going towards a goal. The main thing, I think, is actually to understand the story about it. The technology development we had together, the goals we are setting, the targeting market we want, and the way we are ready to share the technology through a license model. So why is the license model smart? Because if you don't license out, you can build one plant, will take you a couple of years, and then the next one. With license out, you can build 10 plants at the same time with different partners in JV all over, let's say, America or the world, with new partners in a much faster. But you have to share, right?
Yeah.
And sharing is caring is one of the key elements, actually, we've been talking about.
Yeah.
We not only partners, we become friends, and we are building something bigger. And I think it's important because why do we do this? Why do I go to work every day and I'm proud of what I'm actually presenting? It's for next generation.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I hope the audience will sit back in and be inspirational about what we're telling them. And of course, we hope the investors, the manufacturers, even the end customers will see us and hear us and contact us later. Yeah,
Absolutely. I think the FOB, the strapline of that is bridging innovation. And I think this is an ideal time. Everything that Marcus has said, if we bring that into the FOB conference, it's the future of batteries, but it's bridging that innovation. It's taking that next step. It's really going from taking European deep tech knowledge into solid state battery technology, but also utilizing all of the partnerships and the ecosystem that we have here in the US. I think from a personal point of view, when you come here and you see the positivity, the impact, the drive that everybody wants to move forward and work together, and we've spoke about this quite a few times in terms of collaboration and partnerships, we get a really strong feeling here in the US as well that we can extend what we have as a partnership between the likes of ZNL and high performance battery, but really bring that into the market. And there's quite a big hype at the moment. Like Marcus said, we've had quite a lot of interest in terms of the conference. So really looking forward to getting all of the brains of the industry together.
It's an interesting factor, It's an interesting factor because we're sitting here, I look behind me with Wall Street, and none of these big, fantastic companies has done it all by themselves. It's all about collaboration. I think it's time to look around you, find your partners that has the same vision as you, and solve these problems that's out there and grasp it. And that's what we do.
And if someone is watching and wants to collaborate or learn more, where should they go?
Yeah. You know what? It's that easy. You can come at the FOB Summit. Yeah, I hope you will. You're very welcome. Or you just contact us. We are ready for partners. We're ready for communication, political communication.
Yeah.
And we look at the opportunities out there. We're not afraid of talking to anyone. We just want to have the reach back and the ability to grasp opportunities at the American market that we are focusing now, and American situation that needs energy storage solution. We could be a part of that journey. So welcome.
Yeah. Absolutely. I could reiterate everything that Marcus has said there. I think the simplest thing is reach out to us from ZNL and from High Performance Battery, whether it's the personal side of things. On LinkedIn is always a great way to be able to do it. We have both the ZNL website and the High Performance Battery website as well. We have contact forms that are there. Yeah, happy to be able to speak with anybody that wants to reach out, that is looking just to be able to understand more about our technology, wants to be able to partnership with us as well. But hopefully we will see a lot of people at the FOB conference.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.